Martin's head of Green Debt Capital Markets at EMEA at Bank of America Merrill Lynch. I'm thrilled that there is such a job title as Green Debt Capital Markets. I can see the Secretary of State heading off in the wrong direction. So
he's going to the coal-powered nuclear station.
No, he's coming. So when he comes in, Martin, if you would introduce him.
Sure, thanks very much, Rob. And I am delighted to be here to introduce Ed Davey. Before doing that, just a few words, I know we're running late, so it won't be long, just about our own environmental commitments as a bank and our partnership with Pure Leapfrog. I think as a global company, we understood some time ago the powerful role we can play in helping our clients and communities transition to a low-carbon economy. So in 2007, we committed a 10-year global goal to invest $20 billion in a wide range of projects driving positive environmental change and creating opportunities for individuals and communities. We achieved that goal 4 years ahead of time. So we decided to set ourselves a new global target to invest an additional $50 billion over the next 10 years, and we are busy implementing that program. I think internationally we have a wide portfolio of environmental financing activities from the more sort of macro and large scale to the more micro and small scale. My day-to-day job is as head of green bonds, something which you may have heard, and interesting to hear Rob referring to the schizophrenia between social and environmental investors, and we see some of that in a market like that, although I think that's transitioning quite rapidly. We also work with the Global Alliance for Clean Cook Stoves to finance cook stoves for all those people without access to clean cooking. We partner with Oxfam on Just Energy in South Africa, and all the way to leading the finance work for the UN's Sustainable Energy for All initiative. In September, our own CEO, Brian Moynihan, at the UN Secretary General Summit on Climate Change, launched a $10 billion catalytic finance initiative with a view to helping accelerate finance for clean energy opportunities, both large and small. So I think that we recognize the significant resources we can offer, not just financial, but human and physical and social, to make lives better. And we have a long history of supporting environmental partnerships, and our relationship with Pure Leapfrog is a great example of us helping to achieve impact at the community level. Our funding to date has been leveraged to provide £320,000 of loans to community projects, including the Wiltshire Wildlife Community Energy Project, which was featured earlier. And we hope and trust that that will also be leveraged and drive additional funding. So we've committed to working with like-minded partners, such as Pure Leapfrog, and we actively search for other partners and opportunities to help scale up that effort. So now to Ed Davey, who happily has come back in this direction. He is the Liberal Democrat MP for Kingston and Surbiton and was appointed Secretary of State for Energy and Climate Change in February 2012. So as such, he now has overall responsibility for, inter alia, energy market reform, energy security, renewable energy strategy. And since coming to office, DEC have implemented a number of things for the community energy sector, and just one or two would be they launched the UK's first community energy strategy in January 2014, and they created a dedicated community energy unit within DEC. Ed is regarded as a strong supporter of community energy by those within the sector, and even has a project in development on the doorstep of his constituency, Ham Hydro. So without further ado, I would like to introduce Ed Davey.
Well, thank you very much for the introduction.